Welcome back, you lovely bunch. Thanks for tuning again. I hope you're all doing good. As you can see, we are out on the very colourful Marin DSX. And do you know what? I had to take a colourful bike out this morning. It is currently 7 AM. I'm shattered. I'm not feeling this ride. But like I always say, guys, the rides that you don't want to do, that you get out and do, they're the ones that you like feel. The bike just fell over. And do you know what? It fell on the drive side as well. That's really good, isn't it? A good start to a ride. See if I broke my bike. You know, honestly, the way that I'm feeling right now, I wouldn't be complaining if I broke my bike. But yeah, that's not a good start to the ride. Look at my, oh my God. So that means my rear mech took a big mat. I was just saying I don't really feel up for a ride, and now, if I've just bent my rear mech hanger, I'm gonna feel even less up for a ride. A bike falling drive side sucks. This ride is starting as a bit of a disaster. I didn't want to ride, but I got out and I'm like, yes, I'll feel good after I've done it, right? Then, my bike falls over, potentially breaking my rear mech. And now it's just started raining and got really windy. So first things first, let's see if I've actually broken my rear mech. I think we're okay, But it has made me think that I should probably order a spare mech hanger for this bike, because this happens all the bloody time. Well, we've started that ride absolutely appallingly, so I suggest we make it better and go and get a McDonald's breakfast. God, I'm not up for this. You know what, that was absolutely bloody filthy, but also, whoa, lovely. I was about to say that it's quite pleasant now I'm out, but I'm a little bit tired, so I'm just going to get it done, I'm going to be honest, you know, and I'm making this ride as enjoyable as possible. And you know what, this ride did start with an absolute disaster. I was so convinced I was going to break my mech hanger there. You guys know this, when you drop your bike and it falls on the drive side, it's just horrible. So I asked you guys here on YouTube and over on Instagram if you think cycling has become too expensive, and do you know what? The resounding answer was a big fat yes. And you guys know that I love a moan. I love having a moan. Maybe it's the age. Maybe it's like when I hit like 40, I was like, do you know what? I need to moan about crap. I do love a moan. It's like a comedic moan, right? But anyway, cycling is too bloody expensive. It is. Everyone's gone mad with it. And I suppose something that like perpetrates this, right, is the scene, you know, and the people involved within it. Like, let's take golf, for example. If I were to invent something for golfers and I were to market it towards the golfing community, golf is quite an expensive sport. It's often seen as like a posh person's sport, right? So if I was going to market this product, I'd put the price quite high, you know, because that's your like clientele, and for some reason people associate high price with high quality, and that's not always the case. And is that the way that cycling's going? I mean, I feel like it is with this like S-Works, like dentist bikes, you know? You get my point, yeah? It's like, it's got crazy expensive and everything's got more expensive, but cycling, it seems like it kind of jumped up. Actually, that said, the used bike market has massively dropped. But then I say all that, I have noticed there's a lot of sales on, the cycling industry is like struggling at the minute. So do you think we're gonna see these prices like come crashing down, or a Specialized still going to churn out like a £50 million like S-Works for those 6 people that buy them? Anyway, would you guys be interested in a bit of a discussion rant video about what I feel the issue is with the bike industry? So I also asked what brands you like and hate, you know? Like and hate's like a bit of a strong word. I mean, it works for YouTube, you know, let's be honest. I mean, it's like, what brands would you use and not use is a better way of putting it. And the results didn't really surprise me. Like, a lot of the brands that I feel a little bit overpriced and a bit like posy and a bit like, and this is from an internet poser, by the way, but those brands that are overpriced and a bit posy, you guys aren't as into, you know? So I was thinking about doing a whole video about all that stuff and having a bit of a moan about things that I don't like about cycling. Because there's lots of things I do like about cycling, and I constantly tell you. Like today, I didn't want to go ride, I wasn't feeling it. I dropped my bike, I was like fed up. I'm tired, you know, I've had a busy week. I've had an amazing week, don't get me wrong, but it's been busy and I'm tired, you know. The school holidays are coming, so I'm trying to like stack lots of content so you guys have stuff to watch, but I also get to spend time with my daughter, because when she's off school for the full week, like, I'm a single parent, I have a lot less time to film. I'm doing like foster training, like there's a lot going on at the minute, and sometimes it does get a little bit much, you know. And that was this morning. I didn't really want to come ride, and I was feeling a bit like, oh, do you know what? Stuff it. I'm just going to go to sleep and not do this ride. I mean, I might have spent more time chatting than riding today, but you know what? I'm out, and it's nice, you know? I'm sitting here next to a motorway with my McDonald's, and I couldn't be happier. Anyway, let me know down below if you want a little rant. I suppose we should continue riding bikes today. And also, a little bit of a thank you to you guys. I do appreciate all the support, all the comments, all the love you guys show me. I've never been someone that's bothered by the whole popularity thing. So the number of subs, the number of views, the number of likes I get on a post on Instagram, I couldn't care less about it. It makes no difference to me at all whether one person watches my video or 1 million people. If it makes one person smile, I'm winning. But I appreciate all of you, every one of you. So yeah, thank you. And thank you for watching. And let's continue this. Right, onwards. So I did actually switch up to flat pedals on this bike, and you know what? I just tried to unclip then. My shoes, I have those sticky sole, Giro shoes. That's how sticky they are. I mean, I do love clipless. It's definitely my favourite pedal type. But I was out riding with Kiddo, I had these pedals on this bike anyway, and I couldn't be bothered to change them this morning. And do you know what? I haven't even noticed that I'm not clipped in. I've just been pedalling. I do love a wide set of flat pedals. And do you know what? I think my mech hanger might be bent because my gears are slightly off. There's a little bit like dug, 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 dug. It's just not quite sitting in the gear. I may have actually bent it a tiny bit, so looks like I'm gonna have to sweet talk Marin into sending me a new one. But at least it's not stopped me having any fun. I might be able to micro adjust it out, but I forget how you micro adjust these gears, and quite often I go to micro adjust them and I'll make it worse. Or make them not work at all. Might as well try it, eh? Let's see. Let's see if it will work. Well, as you can probably have guessed, and as I predicted, I have in fact made my gears worse. I don't know what I've done. It's so awkward to fine tune. This is the downside to these wheel top gears. It seems like this one didn't actually get released, so I'm not sure if I've just broken it or if it just needs tuning. So I'm going to sit here on the side of the road and try and fix this for a bit. And all I've got to do is ride about 4 metres home. I'm tempted just to leave it and call it a day, but the bike mechanic in me wants to fix this, so I'm going to try and fix it really quickly. This is fun, isn't it? So much fun. I'm having so much fun right now. I shouldn't have stopped. I shouldn't have touched it. I had one gear that was fiddly, and now I've got 700 gears that are fiddly. I think it might be working. I don't know if it's any better. Oh, that is definitely worse, I think. Yep. This is going to go in the bike stand when I get home. Oh, there we go. We've got a gear that works. So the gear that was jumping is now incredibly smooth. So I've got a very easy pedal up the hill gear now. Problem is that it seems that, yeah, oh my God, every other gear is really jumpy. So I've just completely ruined 10 out of the 12 gears. So go me. Whoopity-doo. A little bit annoying. You know what? Sod it. Sod it. I'm basically home. And we can say, screw you to this bike, and I'll go home and I'll fix the gears at home and order a new rear mech hanger and whatever. We got outside. It was kind of fun until my bike kind of broke. Or did it break? Because it was kind of working at the start, and then I tried to fix it, which made it worse. The moral of this story is, don't let a broken bike dishearten you. You can still go to McDonald's and eat a bloody breakfast and have a nice ride. There we go. Inspiring as always. I hope you guys have a more successful ride, or have had a more successful ride this weekend. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you for joining me on this disastrous adventure, and I'll catch you guys very soon. Bye.